Hello friends, gals and guys. Hope we are all well, as I am. Anyway, yeah, we're back with the Ontario French, the Franco-Ontarien machine à coudre, sewing machine, DENIS. And actually the guy I bought it from was Ontario French. And his name was, of course, everybody speaks English in near Rice Lake, so he was called Dennis, but his actual birth name was DENIS. So that's why this this masterpiece in front of us, right here, is called DENIS. And sometimes I call him Dennis, but I have a 401A called Dennis. So I like to keep calling this guy DENIS, and it's not difficult for me because I live in downtown Montreal. Anyway, we're getting back to looking after our fantastic 306K on a regular basis here at Jebb Adams' channel. And we're not going to talk about viewers and subscribers and likes and all that stuff. We know what to do. We know what our role is here for helping these machines, so thank you. And so I'm looking over this stuff right here because I'm deciding all this needs to be cleaned. This still needs to be, I still have to devise a way to disassemble this, and that's going to be an ongoing project. I'm going to have to do a little research for that. This needs to be cleaned. It hasn't been cleaned, I think initially, but it still needs, there's still grunge on there. It hasn't, and there's grime. It hasn't been given the, you know, the normal 5-step process that we do. Here is the light and some electrical, the electrical plug. And the reason I mention that is because, as we recall, this is the condition of the wiring inside the sheathing, inside the protective coating, which is disintegrated, and you see another disintegration occurring there. So this lens glass, I'm hoping that it's just dirty. It doesn't appear to be chipped even, so I'm hoping that that will come nice and clean. The light itself looks in pretty good, it's all part of the journey. So what I am going to clean is I'm going to clean this today. I do have water in it. Anyway, I'm going to clean that, clean this. I'm going to clean this. This is probably just going to go, I don't know that I will put that entirely in KRUD cutter, anything that's really painted. Like I may wipe it down, spray it with KRUD cutter, and immediately wipe it off and clean it that way with KRUD cutter. These parts, yeah, I'll put them in KRUD cutter, you know. I want to see what we got in here for springs and washers and stuff. You can see the grunge on there, you know, but it's not bad. I mean, all these things are going to go in the KRUD cutter. So it's just a matter, I'm not going to deal with the light right now. All I'm going to do is deal with that. I would like to deal with the inside of the nose plate. And like the machine's had a rough life. There's a little abrasion there. And I noticed a couple of others, especially on the hand wheel. Maybe in the right light you can see that, especially right around there. Scratches or what have you. So those are dings of some sort. What I'm going to do first is I'm going to get the big stuff out of the way. Before I go much further, I want to undo this set screw and take this out. So let me get a really small screwdriver and see how tight this is. Well, it's tight, but that's a big screwdriver for a little screwdriver. That did it. That did it. Now, if I could get this off and still leave that screw in there, that would be the best, I think. There he is. There it is. How's that? Does that make any difference yet? Yes, it did. There, it's come off. So, what am I using for a collector? I'm going to move all this stuff out of the way over on that side, and I'm going to put that there, and I'm going to put that there, and I'm going to put that there, put that there for now. I don't need that anymore. I can put that, I don't need that anymore. That'll be going in the KRUD cutter. This now should come apart. Yes, so we'll be able to clean that really well now. That'll be no problem cleaning that, and it's 2 screws. That's the motor mount. And then what we want to do right now is take this apart. And which one do I want to undo first? I guess I'll try this one. I want to get a bigger blade. There. There. That's not undoing the way I would like. There's one here. That one was really easy to undo. That one was almost loose. So that's cool. Where's my little driver? There, that's coming out. Slowly but surely. I think what we hear out there now is the garbage trucks going by. So that's where that screw came out of, right in there. So we'll put it in there so we don't lose it. And yeah, here comes the G-force, the garbage trucks down the street. So this is a really stiff screw on doing it. But it is coming undone. I can see it's receding right there. There's the other end of this screw that I couldn't even turn. So, but it is undoing. Oh, now it's loose. So we're going to look for washers and springs. So there's no washer there. There's the screw that came out of there. And I point that out because when it comes to reassembling it, it's good to have this all filmed. So here's this piece, which is here to be cleaned. So we'll put that in there as well. And then what we see is there's a spring in there. Do you see that? We're looking at 2 springs here. 2 springs here. This first one on the right that goes under there, that's the one spring. And then in here, maybe you saw it just move when I pressed, or maybe, but you can see when I press it, it does move. There's another spring or coil in there. What do we got on the other side of this right now? Nothing. So I have to get this screw undone. So let me see with the smaller one if I'll have any more success with it. Well, that one's tight in there. I just can't. Oh, I don't want to strip it. Let me put a bigger bit on here. Oh, even that's too small. Let me get a really big bit. I want to go bigger than that. Let me see if the biggest bit will do it. That's the one we're going to use for now. We'll put the little one that we took off, we put it back in there. We're going to take that one off as well.